Hi there. I'm feeling a little more like myself, but it is slow going, even slower than usual. I usually I'm sick, a day to recoup, and I'm back at it, and that is not this. And my husband read, and I read, and have seen, there's a virus going around. It's not a cold, and it's not the flu. It's somewhere in between. Like we were joking, it's like the clue, or it's a fold, and it's just hitting people differently, but aggressively. Although some people recuperate quickly, like my husband and my daughter did, whereas myself and my son are dragging on with it. So there's something out there this winter that you just gotta be patient with when you get it. So yeah, I would say out of a 10 of, feeling crummy, I'm at a 5, because I can handle the congestion and the cough. Fine, whatever. I've always dealt with that after a cold, but this fatigue is no joke. After dinner, I can fall asleep in bed, and my husband wakes me up and says, go get ready for bed, and I fall right back to sleep. There's no oh man, I've slept a bit, I'm awake. No. And, I get up at 5 to wake my husband, and we start our day, him to work, me here. And when 5 o'clock rolls around, I have a wrist alarm, so it just vibrates. Pure dread. I feel pure dread and exhaustion. And normally it just goes off and I get up. I don't even think about it. And I'm getting back in my morning budgeting routine. And after that, I gotta rest. And my son is just down and out. He's starting to feel better. His throat doesn't hurt today, but it's messing up his stomach, and he is so congested that he has a drip. But so we're not doing homeschool right now, and this is his last week of homeschool before his evaluation. I mean, the beauty of homeschool is stuff can carry over into the next grade. Education is a building block system. It's not like the gates magically close on one grade and you never revisit anything ever again of that level. So he can't get off the couch, It's he has to pep talk himself to go to the bathroom. So we got hit hard. My daughter just has leftover stuffiness. My husband has a cough. And my mom, nothing. Where if you saw my video the other day, it was posted on the day that this app was wonky. My mom, fortunately, colds and things bypass her. And we will never stop protecting her from it, because you never know when that luck will stop. But she's showing no signs of anything except her UTI. But, yeah, so I've been doing one book for our homeschool couch reading aloud about Anne Frank. We started it last week, anticipating Holocaust Remembrance Day, and we're still reading it. And I am coughing during it. It is hard to read aloud right now. And, so we're just reading more from it than we would if we had our other couch read-alouds. And it's the beauty of homeschool is it can really nurture interests and have really great conversations, and to see the wheels turning in my son's head as he's putting things together and correlating things and questioning things. Is so interesting to watch and see. He's 11, but the stuff he's coming out with. So we're reading about Anne Frank. I have the diary. I have the diary of Anne Frank. It's packed up in my book boxes. And I have another book about Anne Frank because he wanted to read her diary. So he's hoping to find it at a used book sale this weekend if he's well enough to go. But I have another book about Anne Frank, so he was reading that. And I love nurturing that curiosity and that interest. So we still find ways to educate, even when down and out with an illness. Let's see what else is going on here. I'm not back up and running. My goal today was to put away the dishes my husband hand washed because I've been leaving that out. It took 3 different attempts, but I got it away. And to also make my little video of CVS couponing. And then my daughter helped me put away. I met my 2 goals for the day, aside from, feed my children and nurture them and take care of my mom and walk pretzel and give the kitties scritches. But, yeah, I can't even, load the dishwasher. This fatigue is no joke. And I don't like feeling this way. I like to sit on the recliner and putz on my phone or read or watch what my kids are playing on Switch on the TV is hurting my brain. I mean, I don't allow myself to rest and relax, which is also probably why I get hit hard with illness. So just sitting and not doing something when I see things that need to be done is messing with my brain. And my husband and my kids are like, so, there's dog fur on the ground and there's piles of whatever that need putting away and laundry's getting shoved into trash bags. It'll all go away and be dealt with, and I know that, but that's still hard in my brain. Sorry. So, yeah. That's the update here. We're just living bare minimum requirements. I'll set a new goal tomorrow, and maybe that'll be load the dishwasher after a meal. I don't know, like walking pretzel. Luckily, it's so nice in Florida. I know it's not that way elsewhere, but walking pretzel in this nice weather, and I can just, it feels so nice. It brings back memories of going to Disney as a kid and reading outside when I was in college between classes. So it's evoking nice memories and just feeling nice on this cruddy feeling skin right now. I feel bad because this is the weather where we would go walking outside, me and the kids, but might they go to the front door and my son's like, I'm tapped out, going back to the couch. So yeah. And then the city sweepers, the street sweepers, and the city was working on mowing the lawn at the park simultaneously. So Pretzel, staring out the window, had to bark and alert everyone of this danger. So it was a loud morning from those noises and her barking while I'm on the recliner attempting a cat nap. Woe was me, I know. But she was the town crier. All right. That's it from me here. Gonna see if they're hungry for lunch yet. Figure out what I'm gonna have for lunch. And I'll talk to you later. I hope you guys are doing okay. People are messaging me of their illnesses or just stuff going on, and I'm sending healthy wishes and well wishes. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye.